Hey everyone, Nick Berlin here on Berlin Builds. Just a quick construction tip for you. So this is bare OSB flooring, and I'm about to put in my LVP, which is very similar to laminate. Now, when you're framing this, your framer, he'll go through and he'll make this really flat. But typically, you'll get rain on this or snow, or somehow you're gonna get water on this, and it'll make the seams start to buckle on the floor. And especially right here, this is a corner where I've got a sheet of plywood here, and a sheet of plywood here, and another sheet that's running right through here. So let me show you how bad of a buckle you can get. If you take a straight edge, and you rock it back and forth, you hear how much give I've got there? This direction isn't as bad, but right here, it's pretty nasty. So let me show you how I fix that. So now that I've ground this down, what I can do is I can take that same straight edge or level, and I can try and rock it back and forth and see if it rocks. So here we go. Placing it here at an angle you can see, no rocking going on. And then same thing here. We fixed the rocking, and we flattened out this section of the floor. So this is important to do because if you don't, when you're walking across the floor after you install your LVP or your laminate, you'll feel those bumps in the floor. It can also become an issue with that joint between each board and those seams. Over time, it can make that joint fail, and then you start to get even worse buckles, and you'll start to see your laminate or your LVP start to peel up. So this is a really important step. Another thing that I do with this is I'll go around, and any nails that are sticking up, I'll hammer them down really tight. If you find any squeaks in the floor, what I'll do is I'll take screws and I'll screw down that area of the floor until I get that squeak to go away. Squeaks are typically caused by one of the framing nails, the wood rubbing on a nail as you step in that area. That's typically what causes a squeak. Sometimes it's a little bit worse. Sometimes it has to do with the floor joist below, and those are a pain to fix, but typically it's going to be a nail. So what I'll do is I'll walk all up and down this floor looking for any sort of squeaks, and if there is one, I'll bring out my screws and I'll get it all taken care of. And then I also just go and I grind out all the seams on the floor. And then also in the field on the sheet of OSB, what I'll do is I'll just kind of do a quick grinding on that, make sure there's no nails that are sticking up, but also the sheet rockers aren't always the best at scraping up any mud that falls on the ground. So it just is a quick pass to level everything out. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope this is helpful to you. And if you like this video, feel free to click the like button. Leave a comment if you got any other questions or deep philosophical statements that you want to throw out there. If you like this video and you've seen some of the other videos that I've put out, feel free to subscribe. I put out new content on a pretty regular basis. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. So this is my favorite tool for grinding out the seams and floors. This is a 7-inch angle grinder. I've got a diamond cup grinding wheel on this. It's typically used for grinding concrete, but it makes short work of the OSB and any nails that are sticking up. You can also go with a belt sander, but you have to replace a lot more belts than I want to. This makes really quick work of what you're trying to get done. So between this and a good mask and some eye protection and some really good ear protection, you should be good to go.